You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Cleveland, Tennessee at Comics Unlimited. I'm Nancy McCann, and tonight Ricky is with me.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
And there's at least a rumor that Carlos may be joining us in a little while, but I don't know for a fact. As always, this will be a claim show. I'm going to show some books, and if you see something you'd like, please put the title, issue number into the comments. I already see some people piling in. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. And we ship all over the country. We charge exact shipping, and usually we accumulate until you fill a medium priority box. So if you want it shipped sooner than that, you have to let us know. And I think that might be it. I'm not sure. I always am not sure I said everything. I think that's everything. If you have any questions, let us know. We're taking requests, so if there's stuff you're looking for, please let us know as early as possible in the show so that we can pull it and show it. I'm just going to be showing stuff that came into collections or that we're just processing this week. And so I've got just kind of a whole bunch of different stuff. I want to show it. But like I said, you can direct the show to be what you want it to be by telling us what you'd like to see. And then a little bit later, we will have some new product and some variants and some toys that came in. So we'll get to that after the middle break. So, all right, we're going to start in just a second. Welcome back. Here we go. Welcome, Mr. Nope and Crystal. Thank you for joining us. And Mr. Remnant and Thomas, who came in earlier. And Jay's got a little list going. That's always helpful.
He's on top of it.
It's the truth. Because he knows I'm tired. I just came back from a little trip to Knoxville, which is about an hour and 20-minute drive, but it always seems to take me longer than that. I don't know. One thing or another happens. I got stuck in like traffic on the way back, and it's still not traffic like LA traffic. People are like, oh, it's going to be bad getting out of Knoxville. Nah, it wasn't really that bad, but it did take a little extra time. And we stopped at an Asian restaurant somewhere just on the edges of Knoxville, and it was not good.
Oh,
they had good ratings and everything. The place was packed, but
that doesn't mean anything here.
I am not returning to that particular establishment because I ordered pan-fried noodles and they weren't fried. They were just soggy noodles. It didn't taste like anything except maybe the bottom of the pan. It was not good. And then with that like chicken that's been pounded to death, it had that on it. Yeah, it was just. The only thing good was the broccoli, but like it's a lot of money for a side of broccoli. So disappointing. But, whenever we're out of town, we try to go someplace a little different that we don't have a lot of here in Cleveland. So we thought, let's go there. But then that did not work out so well. So we still haven't found like Chinese food restaurant here to eat at.
The good one.
Yeah. So. It's a bummer because in LA we were just blessed with a zillion Asian restaurants of every kind that you can imagine. So kind of missed that. But anyway, still happy to live in Tennessee, but not so happy with the Asian cuisine here. The food in general. Southern food's fine, but you can only eat so much of that before your doctor says something's going on with your cholesterol. Could be I've been eating at the Meat and Three restaurant, and the soul food restaurant. Yeah, perhaps not. And of course, the Colombian restaurant's not really helping.
Yeah,
next door. Everything there is delicious, but nothing's good for you. So like yikes. All righty, I'm gonna go ahead and start showing some comics. Please make requests. For First, I got a couple Warlords. I got number 18 and fine is $6. And number 19 and very good is $3.25. And then this showed up magically in our shipment. It was like a reorder from ancient times past. I don't know. We couldn't figure out why we got it, but hey, it's all right. It's the Amazing Spider-Man 35B cover from last December, and it's the one featuring the What If Mickey Mouse Spider-Man on the cover.
Yeah.
And so this one's running $5.
That's cute and totally random.
And random. Well, they've been doing that. They've been putting like Disney covers on the.
No, yeah, but that we just
that we got one.
one.
Yeah, I don't know. Diamond Comic Distributor decided we needed to have one of these. I was like, it makes no sense, but that's okay. If someone needs one, we've got one. Yeah, it was bizarre. I was like, it was like from 6 months ago. I don't know. I don't know how that happens sometimes. All right. Black Cat number 7 C cover, which is the Venom Island variant from 2020. That one's running $7. That's pretty, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like that cover.
Got some tentacle.
I love
action.
octopus,
Yeah,
octopi, octopum, all those. I like them.
They're so smart too.
They are. There's like this video of an octopus escaping a jar on a boat. Have you ever seen that one? And it's just like it can unscrew the top from the inside, and then it like slips out, and it can go through like really small holes.
Oh yeah.
And like they're just super smart. Yeah, don't play chess with an octopus.
Yeah,
that's
really.
What I wanted to say.
Jason, the Ven octopi.
Ven octopi. Yeah, I like those too. And this is like a sweet cover. This is a Mary Jane variant on Spider-Man number 31. It's the B cover from 2019. That one's running $10.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Her hair's very red.
Right.
And they put on a red background.
Yeah,
it's kind of a weird choice. I don't know, but it's a nice cover. This is also Amazing Spider-Man number 50C in near mint for 2020. The Alex Ross variant. This one's running $20. All those Ross ones are so great.
Yeah. We have some other Ross ones too, still. If you guys
we do. If anybody's interested in Ross covers, we can show them. We've also got Scotty Young, and we have all kinds of sections we've developed. Amazing Spider-Man 50 cover D from 2020. This is the Vampire Hunter cover. $6.50.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Vampire Hunter. So he's hunting you?
Yeah. Don't tell people.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for that Spider-Man. Yeah, the Ross covers are so great. They're just beautiful. From the Marvel Gamerverse, Spider-Man Black Cat Strikes number 1 for 2020. This is cover A. It's running $10.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Gamerverse ones are pretty popular.
And number 2 in fine is running $6. Amazing Mary Jane number 6 A cover 2020 near mint $9. How cute is that?
That's a good one.
She's off to New York.
Yeah.
A little Apple theme going.
Right. Part one of a new adventure. Oh, brown guy's doing better this week. Good to hear.
Good to hear you're doing better. I just have a raging headache, but otherwise I'm great. Just a long drive back from Knoxville tonight.
It's like the meme with the little dog in the burning building. Like, it's fine. We're all fine.
Everything's great. Yeah. Pooh versus Bambi. 1D, $4.
That was a pretty popular Who versus Band.
And then number 2C, $4. Kind of racy.
Ooh. I don't see any Winnie the Pooh or Bambi there.
I don't have any idea how that works.
Yeah, right. It was like, because the other ones had like a little bear.
Did they?
Kind of like horror-ish looking Winnie the Pooh.
Not
So
that one.
Where they got just a random, yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's Zenoscope, so. Right.
Baby has horns and was female. Thanks you.
Right, exactly. So we're.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
That makes sense.
I see.
Conan the Barbarian, number 271 from 1993. Very good. It's running $10. It's downright defeated.
Wow, yeah.
He looks kind of like I feel. Ghost Spider, number 9, $10. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gathered that now, Mr. No.
We're slowly figuring it out here. The plot is starting to work itself out. Ghost Spider 6 is $12. And Marvel Action Spider-Man number 3A, very fine, $5.50.
Yeah, round guy. I'm gonna call in your redneck card. Yeah.
Oh, antlers, yeah.
Antlers.
Oh. On the way to my house, I got in those police parades.
Oh,
Where there's a police car on the road, and so both lanes of traffic have to, nobody will pass them, and so you're going uphill. Everybody's going 40 miles an hour in a 65.
That's so, yeah.
And you can't get around them. Yeah, that was like the end of my drive from where. Yeah. And my husband thought, is like, why is that car going so slow? It's like, because he won't pass the cop. You don't like gravy, Jay? Oh, I don't know if you can. No, I don't know.
I mean,
maybe you can get away with that in Texas, but around here, I don't think you could. You don't hate it. Well, okay. But you mean like the white gravy, the sausage gravy, or any gravy? Because the white sausage gravy is like heaven on earth. Any gravy. Wow. But do you like pickles? Sorry, that was an in-store joke.
Whole different story, yeah.
The other day we were discussing the dislike of pickles and whether we could be friends with anybody who doesn't like pickles. Okay, loves pickles. All right, you're in, Jay. We're okay.
I do not like pickles. But I do like fried pickles. But I mean, everybody likes fried pickles.
It's hard to go wrong with fried pickles.
Fried, yeah.
But yeah, we were having this long discussion. What was that, yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
And where it was revealed that Ricky doesn't like pickles. Salisbury steak, no gravy, extra pickles.
Round guy says spaghetti sauce is gravy.
Pickle. I don't know. Spaghetti sauce does not qualify as gravy to me. I don't know. Uh-oh. The nephews are out and about already? All right. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 2 from 2008, and fine is $6. That was cool.
Yes, Thomas, I do actually like cucumbers. That's the thing.
He just doesn't like the vinegary part of it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then like we said, sauerkraut is fine. I like sauerkraut.
But he likes sauerkraut.
I know that's the crazy.
How could you not like
I know
pickles but
that.
like sauerkraut? It makes no sense. It
It
makes my
doesn't.
brain want to
There's no
explode.
There's no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, I know Italians call
Oh,
spaghetti sauce Sunday gravy. Well, some do. My family, not so much. But my grandmother did make spaghetti with every meal as a side dish. And then on Sunday, she used to put a pork roast in the pressure cooker with sauce. And in the afternoon, we would have like really, really good spaghetti with pork in it. And so, yeah, I grew up with a lot of it, and I never liked it. I like it now a lot more than I did when I was a kid. I like the Sunday one, but the other days of the week, I was not a fan. I misspelled Barbie. And it is vegetable. Beat some beet juice. Ooh. Not sure about that. I like beet juice in my pickled eggs, and I like beet juice in my slaw. They make like a beet flavored slaw. That's not so bad. But I've never had it in my sauerkraut. I guess it could be okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jay doesn't like the tomatoes, but he likes the tomato.
See, I used to say I didn't like tomatoes, but now I kind of like tomatoes, but I still don't like spaghetti sauce that much. And I always get like a pesto or a white sauce on pizza whenever I can. I don't really love it. And I like ketchup. Ketchup's fine. Always liked ketchup. Just not a big fan of the red sauce, which should pull my Italian card. But I like everything else. Everything else on the menu in the Italian food is good with me. Guardians of the Galaxy 5A 2008 and 5 is $3. Pickled. Well, actually, what started this whole discussion about the pickling of things was that on Facebook, a friend of mine had put a jar of pickled eggs that were pickled with kielbasa and onions. And he said that was like a southern recipe, and I had never seen it before. And I was like, I don't get that, but apparently there is such a thing as pickled kielbasa. And around here, they also pickle bologna. You can buy it in a jar in the grocery store. And I'm like, not sure about. I love pickled everything, but I haven't tried the pickled. Not big on the pickled meats. How's that? I'll stick to the vegetables. Guardians of the Galaxy 6A and fine is $4.25. Bar food, yeah. Well, the pickled eggs are common at bars, although I can't say I've ever eaten one at a bar because I don't go to bars a lot, and it's kind of gross when they fish them out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to.
I'm afraid of what might have happened on the night before.
I want to try them.
Yeah, I'd rather make them at home and eat them. Stone ground mustard. We were talking mustard yesterday too.
Yeah.
I thought I hated mustard until I was about 25. It turns out I love mustard.
Mustard is good.
Oh, mayo. You don't like mayo either? Oh, goodness, Jay. Must be hard to feed you. You know, if you're like rejecting all the, you don't want sauces, you don't want mayo. One of my best friends, Shannon, didn't like mayo. She just thought it was gross. And so we'd talk about food, and I'd be like describing my egg salad and my tuna salad and my chicken salad. And the whole time she was like, whoa. Duke's mayo.
Yeah, Duke's is good.
It is good. I'm kind of a fan of Hellman's, though.
Hellman's is good, too.
Guardians of the Galaxy 8 and fine is $2.75. Yeah, Duke's really popular here. I worked in a restaurant in California that the chef ordered Duke's, and we used it in things till one of the owner's wife found out, and she got furious because it has high fructose corn syrup in it. She was very against high fructose corn syrup, and so she was like, return those and get something else. I'm like, okay.
You were like, dude, everything has high fructose corn syrup.
Okay, now everybody's hungry, Mr. No. We're just like, even though I just ate not so good Asian food. I'm kind of full of soggy, ill-flavored noodles
Yeah,
and
you're like, I don't want to
and
eat.
destroyed chicken. The Hood, number 1. This is during Dark Reign. They did a 5-issue series, and I have 1, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1 and fine is $2.50. Well, welcome to the party. You're on a food tour. We're just talking about food.
What a jerk. You're in Vegas.
I wish I was
Yeah,
in
we
Vegas.
all wish we were in Vegas.
I miss going there. That's kind of true about the rules in California.
The 65. What's it called?
Proposition?
It's and it comes on everything. Chris has to deal with all this time.
Because of lead content.
Canadian people will call in thinking
Prop 65.
Yeah, it's like, oh, is this going to give me cancer? And it's like, no, it's just everything has to have a label. Because KitchenAid ships all. Yeah. So instead of making multiple labels,
they use the same one. California is very strict about lead content and glass and stuff like that. Which actually, how it affected us here at the comic store is that the pint glasses that have been popular for the last decade, we couldn't get those in California. Like Diamond comic distributors couldn't ship them to us because they had too high a lead content in them. And I'm like, but people aren't really, shouldn't be drinking out of those every day. But whatever. But here we sell them and it's not a problem. But the rules are a lot looser here on everything. Yeah. Like in California, it's like very restrictive on what you could sell in terms of like weapons and stuff. And here there's like a whole lot of things you can sell that the state doesn't care. You're like,
yes, I am carrying one of them. A knife that is illegal in
California. Knives are like, you can carry all kinds of knives here. There's very few that are illegal. And throwing stars and nunchucks and all that kind of stuff is very illegal in California. Yeah. And here it's like, sure, go ahead.
Samurai sword, you can carry that.
Yeah.
As long as it's open carry.
Yeah, as long as you carry it openly. You can carry guns. You can carry anything here. Cabbage rolls and mushroom sauce and German potato. Love German potato salad. I do.
Sounds good.
First time I had it, I went to a German wedding. This guy that worked for my dad married a German girl that her family owned a German restaurant, and they had the wedding reception at the restaurant. So I got to try all kinds of German stuff I hadn't had before when I was pretty young. Mm-hmm. And that's the first time I had like the hot German potato salad. It's so good. It's just like, to
find a German, probably Atlanta maybe.
We need a German restaurant, people.
Here in Chattanooga.
Because I love German food. It's all bad for you also, but
that's why it's delicious.
We used to go to a Swiss restaurant that had similar food, although they had giant pretzels. Nice. They were very good, and they did a lot of fondue there because the Swiss do that. But they used to play soccer on the television all the time. The owner liked to come out and yell a lot in the dining room, and she wasn't too popular. The restaurant eventually closed. The food was great, though, if you could put up with the soccer.
Yeah.
No, food number 3 and fine, $2.50. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind a woman screaming in German.
Oh, Remnant. Helen, Georgia. That's a good.
Oh, yeah, Helen, Georgia.
Good one.
I still don't know how far that is. When I was in Copper Hill, was I close? Was I close when I was in Copper Hill, or do you go the other way?
I think so, but then you just go
further south
into Georgia.
Oh, further to Georgia. Okay. The Hood, number 4, VG is $1.50. Yeah, I went and straddled the border of Tennessee and Georgia on my birthday.
Right.
Literally. They have like a line down the street. You can stand on both sides of it. Number 5 is $4. Yeah, so I did that. Then I visited the Catholic Church where the altar is in Georgia, but the congregation is in Tennessee.
That's.
I thought that was kind of neat.
That's a great time too.
Swedish restaurant. I guess I'd have to stand outside and listen before going in there. If I heard coming from the kitchen, maybe not. 2 hours to Helen.
So 2 hours.
That isn't that much further than Copper Hill then, because Copper Hill took like an hour.
So just another hour?
Yeah. I'm going there next chance I get.
Yeah, I know.
Love me the German food.
It's break time.
And I don't think I'm going to go to Nashville, though. Although in the shuttle bus I took from the Knoxville Convention Center back to my car,
Almost in Nashville.
the bus that took us there when we went to go out, it looked the same, but it was going to Nashville.
Oh, crap.
So I almost went to Nashville tonight, actually. But luckily, I asked the driver, like, where are you going? And he goes, Nashville. And I'm like, okay, this isn't the right bus. And so then I finally got in the right one, made it back to my car. And here I am.
It's break time.
Oh, goodness. I'm actually over. We're going to go on a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hi, welcome back. Sorry, I was just telling Ricky about my day, how I went up to Knoxville to the ordination of the newest Roman Catholic bishop in this country, and for our diocese. And so there was like 5,000 people there at the Knoxville Convention Center. And so when we got there, we didn't see anybody we knew because the people from all over the state were there. And but we ended up finding a lady that I sing in the choir with and sat with her. And then afterwards, we ran into a couple of people we knew, but mostly it was like a big crowd of strangers. But it was very nice, very, very nice. And then on the way back, when we stopped at the ill-fated stop at the Chinese restaurant, they had big TVs on, and the news was covering it.
Oh,
and they showed parts of it. And we're like, look,
big thing for Knoxville.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And the lieutenant governor was there as a guest, so it was pretty neat. All right, so this is an Avengers trade paperback. It says it covers number 16 through 20. I'm not sure exactly what series, but it's a Chinese trade paperback. One of my customers' relatives was in China and just happened to pick this up at a bookstore.
Nice. And
we have no idea like how many different ones they make, but I guess they make them for China.
Right.
And the artwork on the back is Mike Diodato.
Oh, nice.
On the back, and I don't know So it's all in Chinese.
That's pretty.
So we're asking $15 for it.
You don't see that.
But I have never seen a Chinese graphic novel before, so
you don't see that every day. That's a good pickup.
yeah, so that would be interesting to have in your collection. I like foreign comics in general, but this one's actually like a regular American comic, just translated and re-lettered apparently.
Yeah,
with all those Chinese characters. But yeah, I had never seen one before, and we were like trying to look it up, and it was like that didn't go well. We looked in Chinese eBay, and we're like, Chinese eBay was funky, and
I'm sure.
Although I have to say, Hong Kong eBay has some stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea how much it costs to do that, but they had some crazy stuff on the Hong Kong eBay. It's like, I don't know, it makes our eBay seem
right. Right.
Now everybody here is going to be eBay HK.
Yeah, right.
I've started a thing. Now the prices are going to double.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dark Wolverine, number 75A from 2009, and fine, $2.50. Can you look for those books we talked about? Some stuff from the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky's going to take a poke around the bin for some stuff you might want. But please make requests. Deadpool from 2008, number 2 and fine is $6. That's a Clayton Craig cover. Kind of spot it a mile away. But I did, when I was pricing it, I did double check, and yeah, it is. Number 3 and very good is $4. Number 4 and fine, $2.50. Number 5 and very fine, $3.50. Yeah, that's scary. This is not a situation I want to be in. Deadpool number 6 and fine, $2.50. And 7 and fine is $4. And number 8 and fine, $2.50. Now here's a couple of really good ones. Hulk number 14 from 2009 and fine, $6, featuring the Red Hulk. And number 15 and very fine, $15, Red Hulk. And Warlord number 1 from 1976 and fine, $7. Red Hulks for the round guy. Ricky has run off, but I'll set those here for you. There we go. All right. Hercules number 1 from 1982 in fine, $5.50. Number 1 in fine, $2.50. This is another series of Hercules. Hero Hotline number 5 and very fine, $2.50. I don't know, this stuff Ricky pulled for me out of stuff we were doing, and I'm like, I don't recognize this stuff. Heroes Reborn, Marvel Double Action, number 1, $5. Hex number 14, very good, $2.75. Hollywood Superstars number 1, very fine, $2.50. Howard the Duck number 1. Oh yeah. This is the anniversary celebration number 1, and it is $6. Don't you hate when that happens? Thor's hammer ends up in your birthday cake. It's terrible. All right. Hulk 13C from 2009. Very fine, $9. Hey, Wade, welcome in. Yeah, it is just a Tuesday for Howard. I have the Diet Mountain Dew flowing over here, and I don't know what Ricky's got. What are you drinking, Ricky? Water for Ricky.
Yes.
Good job. Howard the Duck 1 variant, $6. And another variant, $6, where he's reading his own comic, or Deadpool comic. He doesn't look too happy about it either. And Howard the Human, number 1, very fine, $3.25. I don't think there's much chance of Ricky getting drunk on water, so I guess we're okay. You got it. Let's see, the first variant. But not the Hulk, because that one was just like hiding in among the Howard the Ducks. So this variant for Round Guy. Okay. Could be fire water, but I'm pretty sure it's just water. Otherwise, there's going to be problems because he usually has a pretty big water bottle. Yeah. Well, I can see that. Sorry, I'm trying to see what it is Ricky put in this box. All right, I'll flip back to the other side. Okay, here we go. Chernobyl water would be a terrible idea. I did pass through Oak Ridge today on my drive. Avengers number 1, 1996, very fine, $4.50. We got the Liefeld arm going there. Number 2 in fine, $2.50. Number 3, $4. This is all 1997. Number 4, very fine, $4.50. All right, Wade is going for Avengers 1. Number 7 in fine, $2.50. Number 9 in fine, $2. Those are all Round Guy. This is for Wade.
Okay.
Avengers number 10 from 1997, $3. Yeah, powdered water. I don't think that's an idea that's gotten off the ground. Wade would like Avengers 2, 3, and 4. That would be these. Okay. Avengers number 11, very fine, $3. Number 12, fine, $2. Number 13 and fine, $2.50. Avengers Initiative number 1 from 2007, and very fine, $8. Number 2 and fine, $2.50. Number 3 and fine, $2.50. Number 27, very fine, $3.25. I like the design of that cover. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Avengers Initiative number 30, fine, $2.75. Mr. Remnant's got business ideas going out there. And Avengers: The Origin, number 1, 2010, very fine, $3.25. Okay. Captain America, number 211. Whitman. It's a Whitman diamond cover, special cover. It's from 1977 and very good, $4. Took me a while. I'm looking at the W going, what does the W stand for?
Yeah,
Whitman. I'm going to wrote it. I just couldn't remember. Because usually it's like newsstand or maybe unbagged or polybagged. In this case, it's like W.
All right. Oh, Thomas wants the cap.
Well, there you go. Okay, Jay's saying you pay different prices for certain milks that come from the same plant with different labels, and it's the same milk. So do you pay more for it depending on how it's labeled? Is that?
Well, no. Like if you go to the Mayfield plant, they make milks for other like generic brands for some.
Yes, they do.
But their thing is the Mayfield is run through like an extra whatever thing that's supposed to make it taste better. I forget what they call it. It's been a while since I've been
the Tastinator 2000.
So the generic ones aren't run through this extra process or whatever that.
So maybe it's not the same milk.
So it is the same, and they're probably, like Jay's saying, there probably is a different company that makes exactly the same milk.
That's kind of true. That the milk, that the dairy is all from the same places. Yep. It would be weird to find out like all the comic publishers were all one publisher. Could happen someday, but I don't know. I don't think it's already happened. Although if they all get bought by Penguin Random House, could end up. Oh, I let it out. I let the secret out. Oh, no. Yeah. No, it'll be dropped out of the retail core. Right. Oh, no. Okay, I got another Captain America for you. Number 214 from 1977 and very good is $5. And it's got the date stamp up here at the top. Apparently, July 17th is when it made it. But anyway, $5. Captain America the Falcon. Captain America 233, very good, $3. This is from 1979. What is she shooting him with? Oh, no, it is a gun. It's just purple.
A purple
gun. I need a purple gun.
A Nerf gun.
They're usually like orange. I mean, I have never seen a purple gun.
The diamond Audi.
Yeah, it could be an event. If they got after me for spilling all the secrets. I'm not afraid.
It's just diamond.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Defenders, number 26, and very good, $7.50. This one's from 1975. And it's got an early Guardians of the Galaxy appearance in it. It even says Guardians of the Galaxy on it.
Guest starring.
Yeah, 1975. That's a good one. He says he can get me a purple gun. I don't really need a purple gun, but it is a cool. I like purple a lot. I like change the lights inside my car to purple, so when you open the door, it's like purple inside my car. And I put all kinds of like rhinestone bling in my car. Yeah. Defenders number 28, very good, $15. And this one's first appearance of Starhawk. And I've just always liked purple. That is not true, Wade. I don't think that I'm Prince.
Oh, the grip on round guys is purple.
What's a CCW?
I'm assuming conceal.
Oh,
Carry.
his
Concealed carry.
the grip on the gun.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why not. Purple's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's break time again.
It is break time.
We'll go on another break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Take those.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Welcome back. Oh, goodness. All right, got some new comics going on here. First, we got Berserker, a face full of bullets. No one wants that. It's a #1, and that is a B cover. And that is a version of that. Okay, so we have this one. We have this with the same art, but no title on it. This one's $10. And then we have a foil that's $11.99.
There you go. Kyle recommends that one.
So inquiring minds want to know, did you cut off Kyle in that commercial just now, or did he do it to himself? That's what we want to know, because we're listening to that commercial, and all of a sudden in mid-sentence, it was like... So we were like, ooh.
I was like,
revenge.
Kyle pulled a Kyle on himself.
Yeah, Kyle himself.
Kyle himself.
Maybe not. Conan #13, A cover. This book's still selling like crazy.
Yeah.
And there's still time to get caught up if you haven't been getting it, because they're putting out trade paperbacks. And this one is volume 2, but we also can get volume 1. And this one has issues 5 through 8 in it, and it's $17.99. Jay's not answering, so
we know.
Now we know.
Now we know.
You were waiting for. Oh, you waited for. I like Thad better in that message. I waited for the fad, the new fad that Kyle cuts himself off. Yeah, it was weird. We were like, huh, all right. Dick Tracy, number 3. Godzilla, Skate or Die, number 2. Godzilla, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 4. Masters of the Universe Revolution, number 3. It's a Netflix series.
Oh, yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 122. And this is 122, the variant cover. Ooh, that was creepy.
Pink Ranger zombie.
I didn't want to know what was under that helmet.
Right.
Not if it's going to be like that. Star Wars Darth Vader, number 48. This title is still going strong, still selling great.
Yeah, Darth Vader's
It's a good series.
super popular, super good.
NYX, number 1. It's back from the ashes. New beginning. Yeah.
Yes. There's like 4 covers of those. That we have. 2.
How many variant covers on Creatures number 4 came in? 2 is the answer?
I think so.
Okay.
You got one today.
Wolverine number 88. So this is a... What is this?
It's,
This is a facsimile
Yes.
edition of the one from some time in the past. But anyway, I'm like, this looks awfully familiar.
yes.
Facsimile edition of number 88.
No problem with.
This one I can't see. Addiction number 1 with a nice matte cover. From Distillery, we got the Big Burn number 1, and it's $8.99 magazine size.
Big format.
Big magazine format. Nemesis Rose Gallery number 1, Dark Horse. Uncanny Valley number 4. That cover's pretty cute.
Yeah. That would seem to be popular.
And then we have Uncanny Valley number 4 with the safe variant. Ooh, Winnie the Pooh, Demon Hunter. This is definitely a angry Winnie the Pooh in this book. So that's number 1 of 4 from Antarctic Press. I guess Winnie the Pooh came into public domain.
Right.
So now we're starting to see it in all kinds of stuff.
Wonder what that addiction is about.
And you have to read it to find out. Mr. Nope would like Uncanny 4. Which one would you like? This one or the one with the safe? Let us know. And then what was the other book? Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, this one's...
Yeah.
All right, so just let me know on those 2. Absolute Power Origins. Huh. This is a Rodriguez cover. And this is the Wilkins cover. I'm not sure if you started Uncanny Valley with us, but you might have. You have one, the 1 through 3s. Oh, you're not sure if you have them because they would be on your invoices. Someone's been buying them from us. I think it is.
Yeah, that's why I keep pulling them.
Okay, both covers. Okay, that makes it easy. There we go. All right, Absolute Power Task Force 7, number 2. And that one's the Jiang cover. Absolute Power Task Force 7 number 2. And this is the Stephen Platt cover.
That's cool.
That is good. Back Issue Magazine, number 153, featuring the Marvelous Mutant X-Babies. Blood Hunt, number 3 of 5, second printing. That's pretty cool. Deadpool and Wolverine, number 11, Weapon X Extraction Variant Edition. And this homage to that one cover keeps popping up, and I noticed in the catalog there were a couple other ones coming up that are homages to that cover.
Yeah.
It's like the homage that will never stop.
Right.
Comic Book Creator Magazine. Oh, this one's featuring Denny O'Neil. I got to meet Denny O'Neil a few times. I went to some DC RRP meetings, and one of them he went on the bus with us. And,
Oh, really?
yeah, we hung out. He was cool. It's like, huh. It's a new Valiant book, The Darks, number 1. Giving out my secrets. All the new Valiant books look really good.
Yeah, they do.
Look at this one. This one's got a beautiful cover. Eternal Warriors, number 1. Look at that cover. Woo!
Nice. Yeah, nice artwork.
Oh, hey, Bree. Didn't know you were with us, Bree. Glad you are. Ooh, there we go. It's for you. Maybe not, but there's a lot. Eternal Warriors for the round guy. There you go. Ultimate Black Panther, number 6. All these Ultimate books still doing great. Zatanna, Bring Down the House, book 2. Feral, number 5. And that's the A cover. Zatanna for Thomas. There you go. Feral 5 with the movie poster cover. The dreaded working tonight. Rook Exodus, number 4 from Ghost Machine. Self-Help, number 2. Yeah, I may need to read that Eternals also because it appeals to me. The Six Fingers, number 5. That's Image Guy. Spawn Kills Every Spawn, 1 of 5. Here we go on the Creatures from the Black Lagoon, number 4. So this is the A cover. All these Universal Monster books have been crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So much interest in Universal Monsters again. And then this is the B cover, which is quite lovely, actually.
Yeah.
Jenny Friesen, that's why.
Friesen, because they're doing lots of good stuff.
Yeah. Void Rivals, number 11. That one is the A cover. And this one's the B cover. Ooh, and this is one of the most exciting things to happen in a while. New EC comics are out. Epitaphs from the Abyss, number 1. This is cover B. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Wade is wanting cover B Creatures from Black Lagoon. If that's not right, let us know.
Yeah.
You got to put the title in there to help us out because we've moved on.
You got the other
one. So anyway, they finally are doing EC Comics, which is super cool. This one's $4.99. And then there is the foil cover. This one's $7.99. It's wraparound foil. The Fish Guy cover B. Okay, so that was the correct one.
Yeah.
All right. Lady Satanus. This is a new Coffin comic, number 1. Standard edition. Man, Goat, and Bunny Men. Beware the Pig Man, number 1. The Wolverine Deadpool.
Bree got it.
Well, do you have one over there?
Yeah, let me see.
We're going to check on that for you, honey. Poison Ivy, trade paperback, Unethical Consumption. This is volume 2. It collects issues 7 through 9. And it is $17.99. And The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, volume 2 hardcover came in. So this has The Man Who Stopped Laughing 7 through 12 in it, and it's $24.99.
That was that one.
The Deadpool Wolverine?
The homage one, yeah.
Oh, it's the only one we had. Do we have other issues of that one, though?
Yeah, there's one with this, but it's just a regular, like, it's Captain America.
Let us know, Holly, if you wanted a regular cover, because that was our last copy of that cover.
It has, the other one has like Captain America Deadpool on it.
Oh, okay. All right, time for a few, whatchamacallits?
Oh,
Ratio variants. Sorry. Whew, it's been a long day. Minor Arcana Advance Edition. So this is a series that's going to come out, but this is the advanced copy. It's $20. Void Rivals 1-in-10 ratio variant of number 11 is $10. The whatchamacallit books are back. Yep. This is what I say when I can't think of the word. Creature from the Black Lagoon did have a third cover, but it's a ratio variant. 1-in-10 of number 4 is $10. The coloring on it's rather interesting. She's very blue.
Right.
She has a blue gun.
Yeah, blue gun, yeah.
This must be Pharaoh, right? Pharaoh?
Yes.
Yeah, Pharaoh 1-in-10 ratio variant, $10. I've hid the title for myself. This is Berserker Face Full of Bullets, number 1. Unlockable variant, so it's 1 eye, $10. Oh. I'm not sure what title this is. Wait just a second. Vampirilla number 670. This is the incentive cover G, and it's $10. And I guess it's the Virgin cosplay cover. And then this one is 670 ultraviolet 1 in 10 Perillo. Beautiful cover.
Perillos. Rachel Holland.
Jay knows exactly who it is. I'm just like, some girl. I don't know. I don't follow the models.
Well, he's been reviewing them. So
yeah. There's a little inside track on that. Something is Killing the Children. Thank you edition. $20.
That's cool.
It is. The dripping blood is a little creepy.
Yeah, like the girl.
Oh, she's big on comic books. Okay. Something's Killing Children Unlock variant. $25. The EC Epitaphs from the Abyss 1 in 10 of number 1, $10. It's a great cover.
That's good.
Such a great look on his face.
Yeah.
That's the same one. I don't think I even saw this. I don't remember pricing it, but I must have. That's so weird. Okay, 1 in 20 is $20.
Oh.
And this one may be the coolest of everything this week. This is the Hello Darkness number 1. Thank you variant. $20. That's a lot of hands and a lot of sharp fingernails.
Ooh, yeah, that's creepy.
And they're all over her.
Yeah, Jay, that one is interesting.
Okay, so that was all the. Oh, we have some new product. This is a limited edition San Diego Comic-Con limited to 2,000 blankets, double-sided fleece blanket. So on one side it has the Spider-Man 1, and on the other side it has the Spider-Man 13. You know, because it only took him a year to homage himself. But they're both classics.
Oh, yeah, Holly, sorry, I guess you didn't catch that. Yes, the homage cover is not a bit.
Yeah, we can check and see if it's available still from the publisher. It might be.
Yeah.
But we have to do that after the show. So if you want us to contact you, fill out the form that's scrolling across the screen or that's on YouTube pinned, and give us your email address, and then we'll see if we can get it. Because we do pull box for people, no matter where you live, you can use our pull box. So if it's available, we can always get it for you. So this blanket is $39.99. And what about the one behind me?
Oh, were you talking about the 88 or the? Because there was two different.
Oh, okay. Because the other one was an homage cover. Then there was a regular of this one.
Yeah, there's
the 88 facsimile, and we do have that available.
Yeah, there's still.
And it should be what, $4.99?
Yeah.
And then this one's the foil edition of that, and this one's $11. When you say both, do you mean the non-foil of this, or you mean the other homage cover? Because I'm not sure. This is
the regular.
Here's the regular cover. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, foil one for you, Holly.
Okay.
And then let us know if you wanted the regular one. And then the other one, we're going to have to check and see if it's available still for the publisher. What else do I have up here? Well, we're back here. I've got the Thanos Infinity Watch cover. This one's $11. And this is a Witchblade 1 in 10 ratio variant from last week, I believe. And that was $10.
Okay, Holly wants both foil and non-foil.
Okay. Oh, okay. We got it.
Gotcha.
There you go. So we're set on that. So we accumulate your claims until we fill a medium priority box. Or and if you let us know that you want it sent out sooner, we can send it out in a Gemini mailer. And we charge exact shipping, so whichever way you want to do it is fine. Just save, if you're going to claim books all the time, it's cheaper for us to send it out medium priority because it's currently running $18.40 for medium priority. Gemini mailers generally run somewhere in the $10, $12 range, depending on where you are in the country. So just let us know what you want to do. This is a new puzzle, 1,000-piece puzzle of Frankenstein. He's got like a funny look on his face. He's like so happy with his little drink with the little umbrella. And the finished puzzle size is 20 by 27, and this is running $19.99. And we got in a new Lilo and Stitch mobile. It's Stitch and a Volkswagen Beetle that's painted like Stitch. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's from Jada Toys. We've carried a lot of these before, different superhero ones. They're all really pretty cool. But this one we just got in. And this one's $11.99. And I dropped the other toys on the floor, so I guess no one gets to see those. I'll try to pick them up during the next break and show them a little later. Are there any other foils from this week's releases that are still available? Let's see. I have me no foils here. Are there any on the front row? Berserker was the only one.
Yeah, Berserker.
He's looking around the store for you.
Get that one.
What's that? Oh, I don't know where it went. Oh, it's in this pile. That's what it is. All right. There were a couple more foils that were cover price foils. I'll find them. Oh, this is taking a little longer than it should. Sorry, everybody. All right. There were just two. There's the EC Epitaphs from the Abyss #1. This one's $7.99 foil. And Berserker Face Full of Bullets #1 is $11.99 in foil. In the medium priority box, that's $18.40 in the U.S. Flat rate holds about 50 to 60 books. The Gemini mailer usually will hold 6 to 8 books at maximum. It gets more likelihood of damage once you get over about a half a dozen books because it starts getting kind of thick. But we can do it whatever you would like. What's a 30 plus 5 in a box?
Yeah, you say 30 to 35. It's that autocorrect. 30 minus divided by 5.
5.
I'm just kidding.
40, 45.
Okay. 40
okay.
and 45. Okay.
I was going to say closer to 50, but he could be right. He gets a lot of boxes from us. And yeah, but at least 40 books will fit depending on what you buy. Alrighty. But thank you for saying we're wizards. Yeah. Ashley does most of our packing of those boxes. She does do a wonderful job. Okay. If I missed anybody's comments that you have unanswered questions, please ask again, because the comments are scrolling by so fast that I may have missed some while I'm doing stuff. Well, there you go, Holly. You can always decide later, too, and just let us know. You can call us at the store, or you can message us through Facebook. On Facebook, we're just under Comics Unlimited, and yeah. There's a picture of the storefront on our Facebook, so you can find us. Okay, I am done with the new stuff, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and start back on some vintage stuff. And if there's stuff you're looking for, please make requests. So, Holly, if there's something you need, please tell us and be happy to get to. Give us a narrower range of what you're looking for on Uncanny X-Men and Ghost Rider, because we have a lot of comics in the store. Not sure, Round Guy, what the apology is for. You did buy the Hulk last Friday.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Okay. And as far as I know, everybody paid their invoices, which I appreciate. So, so what I do is, for those who haven't bought from us before, is I send out PayPal invoices every week. I try to do it right away, but sometimes it takes me a few days. But I send you out a PayPal invoice, and we just ask you pay it right away. And then when we're ready to ship, we print out all those invoices and we include them all the pack slips in with each order, all packed together in one box, and then we send it out. So, all right, Holly's got some requests, so
okay,
if you would grab that. Thank you. You don't remember, but I billed you, so you got, yeah. I wouldn't bill you for something you didn't claim, because that would be wrong. So can you look for those for Holly? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Defenders number 29, very good, $9. First cameo appearance, Alita from Guardians of the Galaxy, and second appearance of Starhawk. That's $9 and very good. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Of course, I could be profitable, an idea, but no, I would never do. Just start throwing random Silver Age books into people's invoice, and they'd be like, "Huh, I must have claimed that." That's so horrible. I would never do it. Tomb of Dracula, number 30, and good is $12. Yeah, that would be terrible. Final Crisis Aftermath from 2009, number 1 and very fine is $2.50. Escape number 1, 2009 and fine is $2.50. Fantastic Four number 13 and fine, $2.50. Fantastic Four 15 from 1999 and fine is $9. Cable and Deadpool 42 from 2007 and fine is $6. And Cable and Deadpool number 45 from 2007 and fine $6. That is true, Jay. You never know what we're going to have. I mean, we have a store full of comics, so it's like we have all kinds of stuff. Ricky's out looking for the stuff for Holly. And I might run out of books. I don't have that much more in the box. I had to, normally I spend most of Friday grading books and I find things for the show, but I did not. This week I had to do the new comic order. It was due by yesterday. And then today I was out of the shop all day up in Knoxville, so I am a little short on the books this week. Yeah, always up for Silver Age stuff. Me too. Need more of it to come in the store.
We didn't have the Ghost Rider.
You didn't have that Ghost Rider series?
No.
Do we have anything else cool in there?
I'll check. Yeah, let me. There was
Cull the Destroyer, number 15 from 1974, and very good is $4.75. Well, welcome, Adam. And don't tell us anything about the movie because I haven't seen it. What Spawn issues are you looking for? We have some of the very early ones, and then we kind of skip forward. We're missing a lot in the hundreds, 200s, all the way up to 300. Oh, you're welcome, Holly. He's looking for some other cool Ghost Riders that you might want, and he'll bring those up. Can you bring up the early Spawns we have, too?
Yeah.
He'll bring the Spawns we have up, too. Spider-Man vs. Deadpool number 28 from 2018 is $6. Spider-Man Deadpool 21 in fine is $2.50. Spider-Man Deadpool 22 in very fine, $3.50. After you pull those, can you see if we have a Green Lantern Emerald Dawn one? Spider-Man Deadpool 48, 2019, $4. Spider-Man The Final Adventure, number 4, very fine, $2.50, full cover. Spider-Man The Lost Years, number 1, very fine, $16. Red foil logo, and it's got a little bit of other Spider-Mans in red foil as well. All right. Spider-Man Deadpool 48. Four-round guy. And Spider-Man Lost Years. And this is the Lost Years for Bree. And then, did you find the Emerald Dawn?
No, not yet.
He's going to look for it and see if we have an Emerald Dawn. Meanwhile,
Ghost Rider.
I got Ghost Riders and
Those
Spawns.
were early Spawns up to like 20.
Okay. Nope, clean the Spider-Man. Where I'm... Oh.
Wait.
The Spider-Man, the Deadpool Spider-Man 48 that I handed you was for Mr. Nope.
Yeah.
He got it. Okay. I may have said it wrong, but he got it. And then Bree had the Spider-Man Lost Years. Uh-oh, let's see if we can hit on the spawns you want. This is not looking that great. Oh, man. I have all the ones that you don't need, but I'm going to have Vicky make a note of it. We may have the other numbers in our back stock. They're just not in here. You're not interchangeable. But I do get confused occasionally. Oh, hi, Dylan. Welcome. Well, I'm going to show a few spawns, even though they're not the ones on your list, and we will look for it in our back stock for the other ones and let you know. Spawn number 4 and fine is $8. Spawn number 7 and near mint is $9. Number 8 and a little better than fine, $8. Rocka said that you need to put that in the BlackBerry for later.
Yeah.
No, we're further back on technology than that. He's writing it on a piece of paper.
Chisel it on the stone.
Yeah, that's our next step is chiseled stone tablets. It just takes a while. And then it's loud. It's kind of loud during the live show. Jay is in fact here. Oh, she's got some more requests. Spawn number 10, very fine, $9.50. See, we just went all around your numbers. Spawn 11 and fine is $6. Spawn 12 and very good, $4.75. Spawn 13, very fine, $9.50. Spawn 15, very good, $4. We're looking for the future state. Yeah. And the Green Lantern. I'm just making Ricky run around. He doesn't really run, he just sort of but he'll get there. How much of each? How much for each? On the spawns that I'm showing, this is number 16, very good, $4. Number 17 and very fine, $9.50. Number 18 and fine is $6. Number 19 and fine is $6. And number 20 and very good is $6. So all the spawns I showed, I did say the price of them. Is there one you wanted? Because the prices on the ones that aren't here, I don't know offhand. I won't know till I get the books and look them up. So is there one of these that you wanted that you need a price for? Just let me know. All right. The Green Lantern Emerald Dawn, number 1. I have a very fine copy that's $2.50. Okay, so let me know if you wanted that. Ah, good. So this one is for Bree.
The emerald one's for Bree.
Oh, okay. That's perfectly fine, Holly. You can let us know. But I'll let you catch up, and then I'll show the Green Lanterns in a little bit. I'm sorry, the Ghost Riders in a little bit. Who asked for these?
Bree.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll show you these, Bree, because these were on your list. Future State Gotham. Number 1 is $4. Number 1 variant is $5. Number 3 variant, this is the B cover, $5. Future State Gotham, number 5 is $4. Okay. So let me know. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Those are all for you, Bree.
Good deal.
Okay. Detective Comics 1000 from 2019. This is a 1940s cover, $12.
Yes, the person who asked gets first.
That's correct.
Yes.
And Holly had asked for the spawns, and I believe the Ghost Riders, right?
Yes.
And so I haven't shown the Ghost Riders yet, but she's going back on the tape to look at the spawn issues. So when she comes back, if there's spawns that you guys wanted, then you can put in claims for them. But first she gets to claim them.
Yeah, it's break time.
Oh, and look, it's break time. All right, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you miss it? Yeah, they can go by pretty fast. Let's slow down the footage.
Welcome. It's time to skim some comics. Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just tell you that Miles is very important in his role as a vampire. So
it's fine. If you like Hercules, read it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. It's fine.
The art is still stunning. There's a panel, little spoiler, there's a panel in this where Chitauri first hits Lion-O, and he is the best "did she really just hit me" face I've ever seen put in a comic book.
Wow, live reviews of new comic books so you can be ready for New Comic Book Day. What is this? Oh, I see. It's Minute to Skim It. Part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
I was just telling Ricky, I might not make it to work in time tomorrow morning because I'm either going to be falling asleep immediately when I get home and because I'm exhausted, or I may be up all night because I'm so hopped up.
Often the case.
Is often the case. A lot of times I'm up until 5 in the morning. Oh, Crow from Image.
I'll check.
Yeah, we'll look for those for you, Adele. All right, Detective Comics number 1000, and this is the 1950s variant. It's $10. All right, Detective Comics 1036B, $6. Well, Batman's in a lot of trouble on that one. Detective 1038B is $6. He's in trouble in all of these, especially this one. 1068, $6. Ah, Ollie is back. And would like 12, 13, 16, and 17. Okay, so 12, 13, 16, and 17. Excellent. Thank you for your claims, Holly.
All right.
And anybody else who needs any of these spawns can now claim them. I've got number 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 15, 18, 19, and 20 available.
Dylan, I didn't see any of the Crow in the image.
No Crow in it. Did you look in the image bin?
Yeah.
Did you look in the media bin?
Oh, no, that's a good point. Let me check.
We'll take one more look for those, but it's possible we don't have any. Well, that's cool. Wrong Guy says his Hulk 102 from childhood came back 4.0. Very good.
Nice.
Ah, Bree would like a Spawn 4. There you go. Bree. Yeah, that's good. When those childhood books come back, anything over a 2, it's a good news thing. I don't really have any childhood comics because of the comic that I first read when I was 7. I don't know what happened to it. I have like 3 copies of it now, though, but that I've picked up over the years. But I don't have any that I actually saved from childhood. And mostly I read a lot of magazines, like Mad Magazine and stuff like that. But I didn't read a lot of comics until I was a teenager and started working in comics. Then I was like, gee, I should read these things that I'm selling. And the first thing I went to read was the original What If #1 with Fantastic Four. And so that was very confusing because I didn't understand what If was. And I'm like, that story made no sense. But anyway, Ron Guy's looking for Sandman back issues. Are the Ghost Riders from Volume 2? Let's see.
I got the 2 oldest ones.
I think these may be Volume 1.
Yeah, those are.
Okay, well, let me show what I've got, and you can take a shot at them, and then anybody else who wants any Ghost Riders can claim after you do.
On
What's
the
that?
Sandman, are you looking for the run that was like the past year or the old?
And then you're
ones?
looking for the Neil Gaiman Sandmans
Sorry,
from
yeah.
Vertigo, or are you looking for the DC Sandman comics?
Yeah, 'cause that's okay.
I mean, there's Sandmans from the 70s. There's also
Right.
later Sandmans. So let us know. Give us a little more info on that, Ron Guy. Okay, Ghost Rider from 1990, #4 is $10. Because the first volume of Ghost Rider, he was on a horse.
Right.
So I'm not sure if this would be the second volume. Might be. Neil Gaiman, Sandmans.
Okay.
Ghost Rider 35 from 1993 is $6. It is volume 2. Yay.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Whew. But that's all we had in the bin?
That was volume 2, yeah.
Wow, I got to get to grading. Because I know we have more. We have a lot more. It's okay. I knew who you meant. So we're good. Okay. Holly's going to take these 2 Ghost Riders.
Okay.
I'm going to set them right here.
No Image Crow.
No Image Crow. Sorry about that. All right. Ghost Rider Spirits of Vengeance, #22 from 1994, and very good is $2. Ghost Rider Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance Alpha variant is $5. Ghost Rider Wolverine Alpha variant with the Miss Minute cover is $5. Ghost Rider Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance 1 Alpha Wolverine cover. This one's $5. And the Ghost Rider Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance with the claw marks, $5. Okay. Back to the Batmans. Detective Comics 1069 variant is $6. 1072 is $6. 1074 is $6. Oh, Holly wants the last 2 that I showed. Let me see. Are these the 2 you want? This is the one with the claws and the Wolverine. So let me know if those are the 2 you wanted, Holly. Action Comics 1058 variant is $6. Yes. Okay, so these 2 for Holly. There you go. Action 1058 variant cover is $6. Action 1059, $6. 1060 is $6. And this one's cool. 1061, $6. Interesting. Hellstorm, Prince of Lies, number 1, $3. It's got an interesting cover because it's kind of like the paper that you would use for a certificate, like that marbled kind of paper.
Oh yeah.
But then it's got like red. It's not really foil, but it's like it's embossed.
Yeah.
So very interesting. Okay, I missed all those comments. But thank you, Jay, for putting that up. Yeah, if you put the title and the issue number, it does help us figure out who's looking for what, because sometimes we just can't tell because of the difference.
X-Men 97 Great Expectation trade paper.
You'll have to look for that. All right, he's going to look for that trade for you. Could also be a hardcover. Not sure. Oh, okay, I'm getting dizzy in the comments. Box them out and ship them out to? Yes, I can. I'll send you a PayPal invoice, and then once you pay it, we'll ship it out, and I can let you know on the PayPal invoice what the shipping will be for whatever you've bought tonight. But if you decide you want us to hold on to it for next week, we can hold on to it and put more stuff in the box if you want to save on shipping. It just depends like how much more shopping you think you want to do or how soon you want to get the stuff. We have people who let things accumulate for 6 months here before we ship them a box. We have other people that we ship every week. It's entirely up to you because you're paying the shipping and like we just charge you whatever the exact cost is. So it is entirely your decision. But I ship stuff every day, so it's not a problem. All right. On the Sandmans, we have an odd assortment of things here. We need to work on restocking these as well. Oh, you're welcome, Holly. This is Essential Vertigo, which is a reprint of the Sandman Preludes and Nocturnes, number 1. This is very fine. It's $8. You're right, Thomas. You did. Your books went back to last year. Yeah, it was rough. Hey, but it's like Christmas when you get it because you've kind of forgotten what you ordered, and it's like, woo! But we do send an invoice to detail everything you ordered so that you can keep track so you don't buy duplicates on a different week or at a different show. Sandman Mystery Theater. This is a Matt Wagner book, number 2, very good, $1.50. Sandman Overture. This is back to Neil Gaiman, but this is like newer stuff from 2013. 1B, $8. Number 2 is $4.
What's the reprint number 1?
Number 3 is $3. Very fine. Number 6 is $4. Oh, and then we have a Sandman Presents Lucifer. Totally different title. Number 2, very good, $4. We have more Sandmans. I'll try to dig some up for you because we have some originals somewhere. They're just not out here. And so he's the one that requested them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this one is going for you. Yeah, we've had real number 1s in the case before. I just don't happen to have one right now. And then the Overture, you want 1 of each. I got 1, 2, 3, and 6. So those are for round guys. Okie dokie. I guess I'll show these books over here. If you have requested something we haven't shown it and we didn't reply to you, please request again because it's possible it went by us or we got confused because it doesn't take that much to confuse me. Especially after the day I've had. Woo! Just I just don't really like driving that much, and so for me it was like an adventure. A drive on all the way up there. Even though it wasn't a very hard drive, there was like no traffic on the way up, and
Yeah.
I had no trouble finding the parking garage, which was a blessing. Because sometimes that can be tricky right around UT in that area.
Yes.
Can't stand museum books. Oh, the Crow. Yeah, we did answer that we don't have the Crow image copies. We looked around. We didn't find any. But we'll be on the lookout for them because we do have a lot of image backstock, so it's very possible we have them. Did you write that one down? Who requested? Who was it that requested the Crow?
Dylan.
It was Dylan. That's right. Okay. Yeah, we'll look around for those. Yeah. But when we put books to back issue, though, a lot of times we don't get around to restocking from those books for sometimes years. So it's very possible that we had some, but I don't really recall. Yeah. And we have a lot of image backstock. It's all stored, so we have to find it. It's a lot. It is a lot. We also have a lot of trade paperbacks. Did you find that X-Men book?
I did not. That was the other. Did not.
But you wrote it down. Yes. Okay, we will look and see if that's available, if it's still in print. We don't seem to have a copy on hand, but that's not shocking because there's thousands and thousands of it. Oh, okay. The trailer for the new Crow movie looks good, huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm sitting on gold.
That image gold.
That image gold. I got tons of it, storing it. I'm paying money to sit on it. When the original Crow movie came out, I got to go see it before it released at the Directors Guild in Hollywood, and what's his name? J.O. Barr, that wrote The Crow, was there to present it along with the director of the movie, and so we saw it there, and it was so fantastic. I just love that movie. Oh no, I'm getting nauseous again. He's scrolling. Now we have a lot of image backstock because our store, when we were in California, we were located right near the image offices, and so our volume on image books was just huge. And so we always bought a ton of image books. And then when we moved here to Tennessee, the first 6 months we were here, I had no idea how few people bought Image comics here. Because in Southern California, we sold just a zillion copies of everything that came out. And then we got here, and I ordered all these Image books, and nobody wanted them. Nobody was subscribing. And it's taken a few years to get. We've been here almost 5 years now. And it took about 3 years before we started getting people subscribing to Image books. And now we've built up a pretty good clientele for Image comics again. But it was just crazy how I guess a lot of the stores in East Tennessee didn't really stock them, so people weren't that familiar, and so they just weren't buying them. And but like I said, it was a whole different ball game in Southern California where Image was super popular, and we were selling tons and tons of it. So that's why we have a lot of inventory, and even from the last few years. And it's all packed away somewhere in our vast vault of stuff. Oh yeah. It makes sense that Crow book had a small print run. Yeah, because it was kind of in between. It's been a long time since the movie came out,
right.
And then up the new. Alrighty, got a few more minutes. Still taking requests though. I got some Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Mans. This is from 1980. Number 40 and fine is $3.75. Number 42 and fine, $3.75. Some Statue of Liberty action.
Human Torch destroying Statue of Liberty.
Only one spike.
Yeah, only one.
Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 43 and fine, $3.75. And number 44 and good is $2.50. Somebody's killing them all, not all of them.
The children.
The children, and we don't know.
We don't know who it is.
Number 49 in good is $1.50.
Bree said she's heading out.
Alrighty, have a good night, Bree. Thank you very much. I'll send you an invoice as soon as I catch up. I gotta do all the FOC ordering tomorrow because I didn't do anything today. So, and then this next week's gonna get all screwed up too because we're gonna be going to FarleyCon next weekend in Chattanooga, and my husband's a guest, so I'll be with him, and we'll be selling his Scooby Doo and Crypto the Superdog books there signed, and so I'll be away from the store all weekend, so it's gonna be a busy week. But this year we're not setting up at the show like we did last year because it about killed me last year. Because my husband was a guest last year, and so he was on one side of the room, we were on the other side of the room. I kept having to run back and forth, and it wasn't a good situation. That's why we decided not to do our own setup down there this year. I'm just gonna focus on helping him in the guest area. And we'll be having some kind of sale at the store. So anybody that's local, you should, if you're not at the con or if you're coming back from the con, come by. We're going to be open.
Hit both.
And I think we're going to be open extended hours on the Sunday. Normally we're open 1 to 6, but we're going to be open from 10 to 6 too.
Actually, Ashley AI will be
AI will be in charge. Ricky will not be here. Most likely. Unless he's here in spirit.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Some more Peter Parkers. Number 50 in goods, $1.50.
All right. Dylan wants the 40 and 42.
Yeah, I got to get through showing all these, or people won't get what they want. All right. So 40, 42 for Dylan. All right. Number 80, very good, $4. 105, very good, $4. Plus. And then the box gets weird. Okay. All right. Okay. King Conan, number 2 in fine, $7.25.
Giant.
It's a square bound. It's actually really nice shape for a square bound book. It's not all split. So there you go. Forgotten Realms, which is a TSR, D&D comic from years ago. From 1991, number 21 in fine is $2.50. For anybody who collects vintage D&D stuff, we got in a toy this week from 1982. And it's one of the original AD&D toys.
Oh, really cool.
It's in the case back there where the dice are.
Oh, nice.
I forget how much it was, but if you're interested, let me know. Because you don't see those every day.
No.
We unearthed a box of toys in the storage, and I can tell it's been in storage a long time unopened because it had my name before I married Jesse. And I've been married to Jesse for 21 years, almost 21 years. So that box had been sealed up for at least 21 years. And so we found all kinds of cool stuff from years ago in there. Too nerdy for, right. There's no such thing as too nerdy.
He's a nerd, but not that nerdy.
Not that nerdy. Not AD&D nerdy. Well, I am, but I'm queen of nerds. It's okay.
Kind of with you around that.
Yeah. Oh, ow!
Sorry. Not a D&D. Not a D&D.
Oh, well, okay. There's different kind of nerds for all kinds of things.
There is. There's absolutely.
Charlton Classics presenting Hercules. This is from 1981, number 6 in fine, $3. These reprint directly the original ones from the 60s.
Nice.
Matter of fact, the cover is almost the same, except in the one from the 60s, this background's all filled in. It's really, it's interesting.
Cool.
John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 11 in fine, $9.
Origin of Daedra.
Yeah, it's the origin of Daedra. That's pretty cool. And then John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 12 from 1978 in fine, $2.50. Battling all the skeletons. Yikes. City of the Dead. Nope, don't want to do that.
Yeah,
nope,
really.
nope.
Don't want to
Nope,
visit
nope, nope.
that city.
Nope, nope, nope. Your friends in high school play Magic the Gathering next to a table of girls. I read comics, but the ladies' tables always won against Magic. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Jay.
That Jay would go to the ladies' tables instead of playing
well,
Magic.
Well, that's a given.
Well, he's a ladies' man. So.
Yeah, there you go. And as for the Warhammer / card shop, yeah, I know that smell. Oh, you were in there that picked girls over Magic. That's good. That's good for our society. It's all right. One of the things that's unique about Comics Unlimited is that although we were a full-line game store back in the 80s and all the way into the mid-90s, we always have carried a little bit of gaming. We've never had in-store gaming. And so, because what we found is that people who buy comic books aren't crazy about walking into a store that smells like a middle school, gym class has run through it. Yeah. And there's some stores that handle it really well. Like I have some friends in Nebraska in Iowa that have, it's called Acme Comics. They have a glassed-in gaming area, so you can see people in there playing, but you can't smell them or hear them.
Separation.
It's like a separate. I think that's the greatest idea ever.
Yeah.
But we just don't have in-store gaming, and we still don't. We don't. Even when we had tons of space at the previous location we were at here in Tennessee, we just didn't do that. So because comic book fans really generally don't like it, and almost all the stores in this area are game stores that also sell comics. We're the only store, one of only a handful of stores that is a comic store that sells comics and doesn't really do that much with the gaming. And I was kind of told that we might not succeed if we didn't do the gaming, but I am not willing to do that. so we're just gonna have to sell more comics. That's all there is to it, because we don't do the gaming thing. But we do have a gaming store that just opened in our same little shopping center, so we just send people over there. Or we also have a gaming store in our mall that's been there forever that has a really nice game area. So we send people there to play. But we just don't want to. We just don't want to.
They're smart in the mall. The separation is across the aisle.
At the mall, what they did is they got another space in the mall across the hallway. In the gaming, they have the play in there, and then the stores just retail, which is also a clever way to do it. Yeah. But so I guess I'm not ruling out that we couldn't someday have a game area, but it would have to be, we'd have to take over one of our neighbors' storefronts.
Cricket or something.
Yeah, Cricket's got to go out of business, or the bank on the other side. But the bank on this side's been there like 40 years. And the Cricket, I don't think, is going anywhere. But we do have first dibs on if any of our neighbors move out, though. All right, we've come to the end of the show. I want to thank producer Jay, is being delightful as always, and on top of things, which I really appreciate. And same thing with Ricky. And then I want to thank everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and especially people who claim things. We really appreciate the extra business. We need that because our store's in kind of a small city, and we don't get enough people in the store. So we really do, part of what keeps us afloat is the sales we make on our live sales. So we really appreciate you and buying stuff from us. I think that covers everything. Everybody have an incredibly good and safe week. We will be here on next Friday night, even though we're going to be at the convention over the weekend. But we will have a live show here on The Experience next Friday night. Everybody have a wonderful night. It was great spending the last couple hours with you. Have a great week.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.